Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a great week. Damn, I wanted to do this video for a while. I'm pretty happy to get this done and finally happily show you guys what today's video is all about. But first of all, before we get into today's video, I kind of just noticed something that right now there's a Prism Shard event going on, and Plarium seem to be throwing out some extra juicy crystals, right? Like there's one here, there was another one for champion training the other day, which was 2. There's one here as well. Bear in mind you've got to use shards to get shards, which makes no sense. It's what, 5 secrets, which is interesting to do. And then there's another one here as well. So like, I've never seen them do more than 2. I think they might have done 3 once, but oof, okay. I'm really trying to bait us and using our resources. A good selection of champions in all fairness, but it's just not my cup of tea, so I don't get involved in it. Anyway, I want to go into today. I wanted to do a review of this champion, seeing him. I have him a fully awakened and a +4 empowered. He's only one of few champions that have a +4 and fully awakened. I think only him and their mage, who I've already covered in the video, I have as a fully awakened +4. The stats on this guy is going to be insane. I will put timestamps down below, but basically we built Royal Guard for Hydra. We took him into Hydra, and we're going to see and how much damage a Royal Guard can do. We took him in Brutal. We took him with very classy champions around him, with high damage potential champions as well. So it's going to be one of them ones that we're going to showcase today, and it's looking juicy. Basically we're testing this and we're testing this. I've also put him in a 6-piece merciless, so we can try and get that cooldown much as possible on A2 and just to keep slapping as hard as possible. You'll be surprised actually, Royal Guard was doing like 700k 800k on the A1 on a deadheads, which is pretty impressive for Royal Guard because most of the time he doesn't do much on this ability, but in this build he does. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Go enjoy the music, and I'm going to show you the run, and then we'll come back and do the breakdown and show you the gear and everything else. Right, so as you can see, it was full auto team. Pretty impressive numbers from Royal Guard. Honestly, doing more damage than Venus. Venus is in a hex set, so it's pretty cool. Doing more damage than Song Wong, which is in Savage set. Only Cupidus really who has that counter attack that does that extra damage. So yeah, we did 2 runs, and I'm kind of showing the better run. Was a bit unlucky here, but this team could do 200 million if it really wanted to. 6-star crushing ram as well, which gives us ignore defense as well, and obviously and stuff like that. Let's just see if we can find a point where Royal Guard was hit here. Now the A2 is unfortunately capped from the heads, which is kind of a bit annoying. But as you can see there, the A3 did like 300, 400k basically there, which is pretty juicy. And we've got defense down, and we can let's see if Royal Guard goes before that head regens back. There we are. Yeah, 700k on that A1, man. It's pretty nice. So yeah, no decreased attack on me there either. So yeah, pretty cool hits and big boy damage from Mr. Royal Guard. So honestly, that +4 is pretty juicy. Anyway, let me go ahead and show his gear, and we'll talk about a couple of things. So obviously, it's worth pointing out with Royal Guard, he is a +4. Doesn't matter how much critical damage you put on him. Unfortunately, when you do hard hydra, not even hard hydra, once you do so much hydra and the hard dungeons and stuff like that, there is a max cap damage on him, which really just kind of tones down the empowerment of that. So you don't need all these stats for this type of build that I'm going to show you right now. But honestly, we've got a speed of 204, we've got critical damage of 367, and then we're coming in with accuracy of 358, and then we have attack of 7,400. That attack is pretty huge. Normally we don't build attack for Royal Guard, but A1 is looking a bit juicy. And also you can see here we got loads of attack from empowerment and blessing. So you can see here we just make slightly more attack from the empowerment and a little bit more HP as well. So it's worth pointing that the defense is actually higher on the blessing because it's a flat stat that you get in from the blessing, but then from the empowerment you get a certain percentage, which is then going from his base defense, which is basically given the slightly higher lower defense from the empowerment. As you can see here, we've got a crazy amount of speed. We've got like 6 from Guardian Factions, we've got another 10 and 10 from Blessings. So it's just 26 speed right off the bat without anything else. So, and obviously I can still juice him up even more by quite a bit actually if I had some more live arena stats, right, for Hydra. So I suppose we could look at Finite, for example, because Finite is basically done. Again, another 300 attack from Great Hall, which is maxed off there. We do have a little bit more speed, and then accuracy and ignore defense. So on Hydra, I think we have a 12% ignore defense right now for Hydra, if I'm not mistaken. So it's level 6 or level 7. So I kind of just wanted to show you this, right? So we got a 12% here, but then we have 35% from we have another 35% from the Merciless set, because it's a 35% ignore defense, which right now gives me a 42% stat. And then we've got the levels here. Sorry, I'm from the Christian Realm, where we ignore 10% defense, so 1% defense for every level 10. I think the heads are level 300 or something. Never really took notice of the heads, so let's go ahead and just see what levels they are. So yeah, I don't really take note of that, but it would be kind of cool to see and how much ignore defense we get. So it doesn't show us here. So it'd be interesting. It's gonna be quite a bit of defense. Here we go. Here 290. So ignoring about 29.5% ignore defense, right? As well. with the 47. So it's 60, sorry, it was 35, and then then we add the 12. So 76% ignore defense right now. So we've got Hammer Smasher proccing as well. I don't think we have Hound Smasher, but we could take Hound Smasher as a tier 6. We've got War Master right now, but if we took Hound Smasher, that's 100% ignore defense on Royal Guard, which would be quite huge, right? Anyway, let's have a look at how he's built. We've got a accuracy banner here. Now, you don't need accuracy. I did just take an extra accuracy because I had a lot of stats already, and we talked about the damage cap. So I just built in extra accuracy for the decreased speed, just to see how useful it was. Honestly, it wasn't that useful. I'd probably just go HP banner there instead. And then we've got critical damage here, and then a HP ring, and then we've got tap boots and tap boots again, and then we have critical damage here, and then we've got speed and critical damage, and everything else that you want across the board. We have double refresh as well, which is pretty nice. So give us a 10% chance of preventing a skill on cooldown, and then we also have a 30% chance of getting an extra 30% cooldown as well. Honestly, if I had the rings to do it, the accessories to do it, I would have come in with the 9p set, right? That would have been pretty dope on a Royal Guard. The extra turns, honestly, would be insane, but we don't have it. Unfortunately, it's something that will come over a period of time. So there we are, Royal Guard, the most powerful Royal Guard you're probably going to see. Really crazy build. Crucian Rem for me is the way to go. I use this one in as well in the Curse City as well. So Crucian Rem is really huge there. And honestly, I can't wait to take this build into Curse City and just kind of see what he can do, right? Be pretty nutty overall. So yeah, pretty cool stats. Maybe if you're gonna build accuracy, Master Hexer, I would change here. Other than that, you know, damage tree here, life steal and stuff like that. So life drinker for like the built-in life steal and stuff like that. But the overall crazy Royal Guard build. Will I use him more consistently? I'm not too sure. It's a fun team. But I'm thinking about building a whole new team anyway from scratch for Brutal. But it's a good auto team to have if I don't have the time to run it. So yeah, kind of cool. And I wanted to just show you what a max Royal Guard can do, right? I think one stage as well, I had like 60,000 HP, maybe 70,000 HP, because I put like HP here and here, which was quite interesting as well. Obviously, you can go Relentless, Reflex, Savage, and Lethal as well are the ideal sets for Royal Guard, right? And that's where you want to make sure that you're working on your refresh items as well from 3 versus 3, not as pointless as people think. There we are, guys. There is my world's strongest Royal Guard. I didn't put on today's thumbnail because I didn't want to clickbait anyone or anything like that. But right now, I'm saying that this is the world's strongest Royal Guard because the stats are pretty insane. And you did quite a bit of damage. So there we are. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you on tomorrow's daily upload. See you on the next one. Peace.